Crusher is an American double Indian Pale Ale that I started making years ago at the old pub. Hopheads were constantly asking for more hops. So in the words of Frank Zappa, did you say you want some more? Well, here's some more. Well, I enjoy hops with the rest of them. I still try to maintain some semblance of balance and drinkability. This beer is oozing with hop flavor and aroma with a very dry finish. Enjoy responsibly, this one can sneak up on you.
We are the Tapping Out Show. My name is Jeremy. This is Matt, and we're going to do Alchemist's Crusher.
Crusher is the highest rated one, if I remember correctly. Is
it Untapped?
I think on Untapped it was rated a little bit higher, but interested in this one because I've heard nothing about it.
Yeah.
So you know how that is. It could be a sleeper. We actually liked Focal Banger better than Henny Topper. We might like this one. Both the other ones said drink from a can. This one didn't. So we learned to listen. So apparently this one's meant to be poured.
Yep, if John said so, we'll do it. If John doesn't say so, we won't.
Yeah, we learned to listen to the Alchemist.
So, let's face it, Alchemist has a great reputation. There's a lot of companies on both coasts that have said reputation. We had to try this one too. Monkish being one of them.
Well, if you guys don't know us, we're West Coast guys. We're here on the West Coast in California, Southern California. Nice. So we drink beers from all over the world, all over the U.S. The Alchemist definitely represents. I mean, they're deep on the East Coast. They definitely represent that East Coast flavor of IPA. And so there's West Coast versions of these East Coast beers, but these are, the real representation. So we're really getting, that cultured on that side of the coast. Some of these beers have not been available to us, so we really haven't had our chance to get them. And if we do get them, they're not fresh like this.
Right. Like all the other ones. Actually, this one has a little bit less carb than the other ones do, which is...
This one's hazier, too.
It's definitely not see-through at all.
Like
this is almost... Heffenweizen looking, by the way. And you know what? That's the concept, hazy. But... You know what's funny? It's not nearly as...
double IPA at 8%.
It's not nearly as floral as the other two, by the way.
It's not. And it was kind of weird, because I was wondering... And it kind of makes sense now that you mentioned it.
Yeah, it doesn't make a difference.
Well, this is a double IPA. Henny Topper is also a double IPA. This is an 8%. That one's also an 8%. So this is going to be a different take on that for sure, because why would they have, two straight double IPA? So this one seems a little bit hazier, and I expect to be more like a resinous, almost like a Pliny kind of.
I could see that. But it's funny because it doesn't smell like it. That's what kind of throws me off on it already, because it doesn't have that dank aroma that a lot of the East Coast or even like New England IPAs have, where it's just like, boom, in your face, hop.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It doesn't. No, you're right.
Well, put the can down. Let's try this.
I was just trying to read if they said what kind of hops was in there.
Ready?
Cheers.
Cheers. Man, you guys are going to hate me.
More than we already do?
Yeah.
It's a good beer, man.
It is a very good beer, to the point where, again...
I told you this one might be the sleeper. I don't know.
Compared to the other 8% hazy that they have, this is worlds beyond better. It's not near. It's dry. but it's not nearly as dry. But it's hoppy in a better way. It's just an all-around better beer.
I love this beer. And I've only had a few tastes of it, but this is just my kind of beer, so I'm just kind of one of those people that, you do it my way, you do it how I like it, you do it right, I'm going to be a fan. This is so drinkable for 8%. It's amazing. There's hops in it, but it's not overly hoppy for the hop intolerant friends of ours. It's not too dry for the people that don't like shit that's too dry. It's just a good beer at 8%. Amazing. I mean, to me, this type of IPA is the bar for the perfect IPA, and that's what kind of this style, and this is my style that I like. This is and the problem is a lot of the beers that are hyped up don't seem to be like that. This is the extra, one of the other two beers that I got when I got a Heady Topper. I'd never even heard of this beer. I'm not gonna lie, I'd never heard of this beer before until I got it the other day with, this is one of the Alchemist beers. But this should be the one we've been hearing about. This should be something that has made its way out here name-wise, because, I mean, dude, this is just an awesome beer. I mean, this is a good, drinkable, it's got good flavor. It's got a lot of alcohol. I mean, I can't say nothing bad about it.
So if I'm going to rate this 1 out of 5, I'm stuck between 4.75 or 5 out of 5. So based on what you're going to tell me,
I give it a 5, man.
Really?
I mean, why not? Try it. I mean, 8%. It's so drinkable. It's not too dry. It's not too hoppy.
I can't fight you on that.
I mean, it's just an awesome beer, and it doesn't taste like an East Coast IPA.
No, it does.
But it doesn't taste like an East Coast trying to make a West Coast IPA. It just tastes like a good IPA. You know what I mean? Like normally you're like, oh, you're trying to do this, or there's always. I mean, I can't say nothing bad about it. It's so drinkable, and it's just an awesome beer.
I can't fight him on it. You know what? And we all know I don't like IPAs. I could drink a couple of these. Anyways, 5 out of 5 out of Tapping Out Show. Besides that, if you have any questions about this beer, if you want to talk to us or anything else, send us an email. It's info@tappingoutshow.com. Besides that, if you want to message us, it's going to be Tapping Out Show, all one word. Put it in the search engine. You'll find all kinds of social media that we have. Anyways, you guys have a good night. We're going to finish these up. Cheers.